On the 31st of July, we drove from Whyalla via Port Augusta up into the Flinders Ranges, where we stayed at Rawnsley Park Station. We were there for 3 nights, and one of the days we were there, we did a little drive up to Whyalla Pound, and then up the highway to Parachilna, across to Blinman, and then back down to Rawnsley Park Station. Heading out to Whyalla Pound at the Flinders Ranges today. Thought we'd stop at this little house ruins because it's one of the first ones we've seen that you can actually pull off, for the rest appear to be on people's properties. It's just beautiful landscape. It's amazing all the different things that we've seen on this one trip. Just the change in the country is incredible. Don't even think about making a trampoline joke. Rubbish.
The old fridge is cool, but...
Oh, yeah. Wilson Station Master's residence, it says.
Yeah, that's what was written on the information.
I didn't read the information board. It's a nice little stop. Little Bubba still sleeps, snoring away. That's good. What do you reckon about the weather and the scenery, right?
It's cold. Just gonna drive around that thing.
Oh, that little stack of stones.
The little stack of stones.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you compare it to a pyramid, it's quite little.
If you compare it to that stack of stones, it's pretty big.
Hang on, I gotta get a video of this stack, the little stack of stones that Ryan thinks. If anyone's wondering if we've gotten used to travelling with a toddler, the answer is no. We haven't. What we have done is learn to let things go.
Good job we warmed that up for him, eh?
Yes, that's a fire. Oh dear. And yes, that's our cooking utensils again. You're a guppy. Well, says showers. Hey? And he's actually still, so in some ways it's almost better. 1st of August today. We're out exploring Flinders Ranges National Park. We went to the visitor centre, but that was about as helpful as this sign. We just got given a book with some walks that you can do from the resort, where the information centre is. So we also got a piece of paper with some places to drive from the caravan park that we're staying at. So we're just following that and making up our own thing for the day, hoping we find some interesting things. It's just a bit of a, I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's nothing signposted. There's signs to say there's like stuff in the area, and then there's no actual sign when the turn off comes up. It's definitely the most unsignposted national park we've been to so far. So we don't know what we're looking at. Does this have a sign? Oh no. We actually have zero idea what we're looking at today. It's a bit windy, fresh. It's nice in the sun though. We think we're supposed to be looking at this tree. I don't know if you can see Hugo because it's dark in there, but he's doing a little happy dance. Hugo! Hey, what's this, buddy?
Hugo!
Hugo! We're at Stokes Hill Lookout now. There appears to be some signs. So that over there is Wilpena Pound, which we just found out you can't drive into. You have to pay for a bus or walk 4 kilometres. So we haven't decided what we're doing with that yet. Some signs about plants, the creation of the Flinders Ranges, a kingfisher, and some Aboriginal symbols and their meanings. Nothing about where we actually are yet, though. Up you get. It's a bit unconventional, his stair climbing technique. Keep going, I'm coming. Oh, you're funny. Alright, so that's what we're looking at. Yeah, over there. Ryan was just commenting that this is one of the easier gorges that we've visited on this trip. It's Bunyaroo and we're on the scenic drive, and we expected it to be a walk, but you just drive straight through.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, it was the easiest. So it's about 30 k's of dirt road. It's not been too difficult. We went through a bit of a creek before. It's really nice. Having a look at all the different scenery. Hugo's in the back watching Netflix. I don't know how he's not car sick, to be honest, because I am. just sitting in the front doing nothing. Anyway, I think that was it.
No, it's taking us somewhere.
Oh, okay, well, now it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which he likes to sing along with. Don't know if you can hear him in the back. Oh well, we'll see if we come out to something more interesting, or a walk, or who knows. So it just brought us out to another lookout. And then we'll turn around and head back and go and have a look at another gorge. So on the way back out, we did find the trailhead. We picked up some maps, but we decided not to do that gorge walk. It's 8 kilometres return, and I don't know. They haven't chosen very nice pictures to put in their pamphlet, which is probably an indicator for what it's going to be like. So we decided not to do that one and just keep going. We're, I don't know, not big on walking just for the sake of it, I think. This brochure is probably the best, which would have been good to get at the information centre. So 16 Flinders Ranges walks, and it actually has them laid out by area, and there's some pictures of each of them. So that's probably what you need to look at if you're going to plan a trip, I think. Yeah, we'll see what else we can have a look at today. We're on Brakina Gorge Road now. Hugo's having a nap. There's no walk in this area. We actually did check the map. Yeah, we're gonna go find lunch. It's really quite amazing how it's like a contrast between red and white all through this area. There's a few other people out on this drive today as well. The weather's good, which is a bonus, but it's meant to start raining again tomorrow. So we're trying to see what we can. I don't know how bumpy this footage is going to be. There was a video I did on the Gibb River Road that I thought would be pretty bad, but the gimbal seemed to tolerate it quite well. This is quite a nice spot. Just going to drive up under the side of the cliff here. This is Mount Emily, also known as the Great Wall of China. We're on our way back to camp now. We just had some lunch at the pub in Bilman. I think that's how you say it. And we also went to the Whyalla Aboriginal shop, which is a must stop if you're in this area. We bought another painting to add to our collection. It's just beautiful, and the owners are so lovely. We had a chat to them for a little while. Christian there played some clapping sticks and sung a song for Hugo. It was lovely. So it's turned out to be a really nice day. I've had quite a few fires this trip, but this is only the second one using our fire pit. We used it at Copeden on, must have been about the second and third night. It's a good little one. Gonna cook up some marshmallows. Right, Hugo's having his raw. Because I can't deal with trying to get a cooked marshmallow to the right temperature. Alright, it's cleaning. Let's go back to the fire. That's the interesting bit. We're doing the Whyalla Lookout Walk today from Rawnsley Park Station where we're staying. It's just a little 2-minute drive out of there. We decided to do it this way rather than go into the visitor centre, catch the bus in and then walk up, because I don't know, it's more about the view than being in it anyway, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
Forgot Hugo's sun cover today, but that's alright because it's overcast and we're all rugged up anyway. So we're walking up there somewhere. Not sure where. Been climbing for a little while now. It's just got a bit more rocky, less path. But I think we're about maybe nearly halfway up. The view's really nice, but there's trees in my way at the moment. There's the view, and there's the path we've just come up. Where are we going? Up that way. Hugo, having fun? Yeah? That's good. We're up on top of the ridge now, doing a little, we went left at a fork. We could have gone straight to do Rawnsley's Bluff, or left and had the view of Whyalla Pound. So we decided to go left, and we're in a bit of a hurry because it started raining. It's only really light, occasional sprinkles, but we don't really want to be stuck up here if it gets any heavier. Hopefully we'll be at the opening of the view soon. We can turn around and come back. Oh, I did just want to say, these are really pretty. Made it. Oh, forgot the microphone, so it's a bit windy, sorry. the inside of the pound. Oh, apparently we didn't make it. I'm just in love with these yellow flowers. Got my microphone back out now. About less than 100 metres to go, I think. I just want to show you some other wildflowers that I've been spotting. They're just so beautiful. You might be wondering why we're not more stressed about being on an exposed ridge while it's starting to rain and looking like it's going to rain quite a bit more. But this isn't the worst weather we've hiked in before. It's not even the most exposed that we've done in this kind of weather, or worse. Worst we've done is 8 p.m. at night in the dark, sleeting, icy rain on the side of a cliff going through the pass at Milford Sound on the route band track. So this kind of stuff doesn't really stress us out too much, I don't think. Now we're looking at the middle of the pound. Oh, is that what you think? Back over there is where the car is, which that's like really irked me because I was going to take photos on the way back. Oh well, that'll teach me. There we go. Just to emphasise how unstressed we are, Ryan's currently looking for a geocache and I'm just standing here.
What's that?
Just emphasising the fact that we're not stressed at all. It's not even raining that much yet. I don't even think the path will be wet on the way down. If it is, it might be quicker. We'll see. I'm still just admiring these little button flowers. They're so cute. We've seen like all variations of this flower. I think it must be acacia because there's like 900 varieties of that in Australia. Yeah, we saw like real tiny little ones in WA, and then they sort of got bigger as we came across the Nullarbor, and even just coming up the hill they've gotten bigger from what they were at the bottom. I don't think you can find it. Can't find it? No. Oh well, I'll probably head back.
Yeah.
Oh no, you found it. I don't have a pen. Too bad.
So we made it to the bluff. It's a bit windy. Hugo cracked it about 500 metres to the end, so we took him out of the backpack. I think he's got cold hands.
On our way back down now. Hugo's all rugged up, he's got his rain cover on. So we managed to jimmy that with him with his hat on, which is good. And luckily, it's still not like really heavy rain just yet. So we should make it back down and out of the wind soon. And then we'll be back down the side. It would be a beautiful view on a sunny day, but this is lovely too. I just love hiking in this kind of weather. I'm crazy because I probably am. I think what I love most about it is a hot shower and then sitting in with the heater and having a beer, which is where we should be in about an hour. Looking forward to that. That's the view I was planning to take a picture of on the way back. Still pretty impressive. I picked some flowers so that we can compare them to the sizes of the ones at the bottom, if there are any. It's a lot nicer just below the ridge here. It's not windy at all. She goes asleep. That's what he was cranky about. He was fighting fighting it hard, so rugged him up. He's nice and cosy. Oh well, we're on our way back down now, and the sun's coming out. So that's nice, better than pouring rain. Okay, thanks. Slippery rocks. Better put this away. Oh, that's quite pretty too. Just gonna say it's a lot easier on the way down. Just trying to race some people so they don't have to overtake us. We're almost back at the car. I just am redoing a little bit of what I just did because I think the microphone's going to be really bad. Anyway, these are the flowers. Big ones, little ones. Some big ones from the top, little ones from the bottom. I don't know the reason behind that at all. There's the car. Now I'm going to video again to the point that we walked right at the top of the right hand edge of that cliff. And then back, maybe just in line with the trees, the dead trees there, and down the edge. Ryan and I slipped over once each, which wasn't too bad. Cut my finger though, so I can't use my hand than to hold everything together because it keeps bleeding. Anyway, we haven't had showers yet. We decided to skip that and go straight to beers and a picnic lunch inside. Even though the sun's coming out, we're freezing, so we're warming up in here, aren't we? Did you have a good hike?
Yeah.